Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be going over Maskne, which is acne caused by masks. So some of you might be wondering, what can you do to prevent it and what can you do to treat it? So I'm going to give you 5 tips on these, and these are things that you can actually make a quick run to your local drugstore or Walmart or Target. Okay, so my first tip today is to go ahead and get yourself a really nice wash that you can use on your face twice a day. So I am saying twice a day because you need to do this in the morning before you actually put on your mask, and then you need to do it at night after you take off your mask. So the one that I want to recommend for you to use today is this Panoxyl. The active ingredient in here is benzyl peroxide. This is actually what I use. No lie, these are things that I do, and I do have acne prone skin. Number 2, we need to think about our acne defense that we are going to be wearing. So what I recommend is either to get yourself the different cream. This is a retinol cream. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put a small amount on your hand and you're going to put it all over your face. If you need a little bit more, it's okay to get a little bit more, but you only need a thin layering. The next thing that we want to do, which is my third tip, is going to be to go ahead and use a moisturizer. So I just use Neutrogena moisturizer here, and this is a hyaluronic moisturizer, so I go ahead and put that all over my face, and then you want to make sure you put on a sunscreen. I just use this Paula's Choice one, and the active ingredient in here is zinc oxide. My fourth tip, which is very important especially for ladies, is that if you usually wear makeup, then I would suggest to just stop wearing makeup when you have your mask on, because you're actually masking this whole area. I understand if you have some spots maybe in your forehead that you can put some makeup on it, or just, you know, use concealer and conceal those spots, but really what you want to do is avoid makeup under the mask, because the makeup can be highly comedogenic, which means highly acne prone. There is some foundations that you can get that are actually acne fighting. I am going to make a video for you guys on that soon, but you can use that to cover up spots if you want, if you know that you're going to be taking off your mask somewhere. I would really say to try to just avoid makeup under the mask. The greatest thing is that if you do have acne, and you can just use the mask to cover it up. Number 5, guys, so this is very important as well. When you have your mask and you take it off at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you are washing it. You can go ahead and just hand wash your mask. Also, when you are washing your mask, you need to use a detergent that is not going to have any dyes in it, and is also going to be fragrance free. And you can also get some for sensitive skin, because just like other products or skin products, if it does have fragrance in it or dyes, that can actually make your skin break out. At the end of the day, you are going to go ahead and wash your face again. Just because we are talking about acne here, there is some other products that I do want to recommend and give you a little bit of a snippet on. You can either alternate your products. So instead of using the different, you can also use a benzyl peroxide cream. I've actually always use Proactive benzyl peroxide cream, and I also have a generic brand of it. It's the number 3 in the system, and you can just see if you look at the active ingredients, it's just benzyl peroxide 2.5%. I'll show you on the Proactive benzyl peroxide 2.5% as well. If you do have a doctor, you can go in for a quick visit and just ask them to prescribe you benzyl peroxide. And what I do want to say is different can actually be, because it is a retinol, this can actually be aggravating to the skin. You might have to interchange it every other day. If you're not using the different on your skin, then use a benzyl peroxide 2.5%. For the different gel, since it is a retinol and it is a vitamin A derivative, if you're pregnant, then you cannot use this. This can be harmful to the baby, so do not use different cream if you are pregnant. And because you are having acne flares, you do need to use, or should be using, a chemical exfoliant. So the one that I use is actually from Peter Thomas Roth, and the reason I use this because it does have 10% glycolic acid in it, and the 10% is exactly the percent that you need to help with your acne, because when your pores are getting clogged, this will actually help them to prevent them from getting clogged. My acne fighting during the day is going to be the different cream or the benzoyl peroxide cream. At night, I will use the AHA BHA, but let me tell you, if you do start getting irritation on your skin, then you need to take a step back and maybe just use a moisturizer for the day or so. If you found the information today helpful for you, please remember to like and subscribe down below. And just to reiterate these 5 tips that I have for you today. Number 1, make sure you're washing your face twice a day. Number 2, get yourself a good acne fighting cream, which are the ones that I have listed here that you can use. Also, I'll leave some links down below so you can find these products. And number 3, make sure that you are using a good moisturizer and also a sunscreen. And number 4 is going to be to make sure that you don't wear makeup underneath your mask. And number 5, to finish, is make sure that you are actually washing your mask daily with a detergent that does not have dyes or fragrance in it. Alright guys, good luck out there with your maskne, and I'll see you next time.